guys, this is Casey Foster from NetcodeGuides.com, and in this free Netcode Premium video, it's pro CSGO player Lucky of Team Netcode Guides showing you guys 5 or 6 smokes and then a flash, useful 5 or 6 smokes and a flash on DE season. We noticed the lack of content out there for the map and figured people would want to jumpstart their knowledge of the map, so hope you guys enjoy.
What's up, guys? This is Lucky from Team Netcode, and today I'm going to show you 5 different smokes and 1 flash you can do on DE season. So the very first smoke I'm going to show you is a CT mid-aggression smoke that you do from spawn at the very beginning of your trap. So all you have to do is line yourself up with this tree, not even like perfectly line yourself up, but just put your crosshair above this tree, run, throw. Make sure not to run too much or else it's going to bounce off that roof. But pretty much what it's going to do, you're just going to smoke off mid. So if you're doing an aggressive mid as a CT, you won't get shot by the terrorist hopping or something like that. Just make sure to watch the right side of the smoke because the terrorist can use the smoke to push that side of the mid. Okay, so the next smoke I'm going to show you is also a CT smoke for B. So pretty much what you want to do is you run towards upper B, and what you want to do is throw a smoke right into that window pane. Now what this does, it smokes right at the bottom of B, so that you and another teammate of yours can be really aggressive without worrying about them pushing through the smoke. So just make sure to counter flash at the bottom, and as you can see, there's just smoke here blocking off any of the terrorists coming through, so it's an easier shot for you. Okay guys, so the very next smoke we're going to do is a T side smoke to the B side. So pretty much what you want to do is put yourself in this corner, look up into the sky, put your crosshair in between these 2 little steel things, so right about here. You don't need to run, you don't need to do anything, just click, throw, and what it's going to do is go through these windows, and it's going to land right here. Now, you do have to break these 2 windows, this very 2 bottom windows. You don't have to, because if you do it without the windows being broken, instead of the smoke landing here, it'll land on this side. So if you want to base your execution off of that and have this like a teammate throw it from bottom of here, you can do that as well, just off this wall, and it'll just sound like that, but just off of here, and also smoke off that side. Okay, so the next smoke is pretty much a combination of both the smokes I just showed you, the one that lands here and the other one that lands here. Now, pretty much what you have to do is come to the very top of the stairs, just where you can barely see the middle of the pillar, so that pillar right there. So you just come up. As soon as you see that pillar, you have to put your crosshair pretty much touching the ground, this floor right here, so that it bounces. So you come here, put yourself on top of the pillar, put your crosshair right on top of the pillar, just a little bit down so that your smoke bounces off this floor. So you go right here, throw, smoke bounces, lands right in between the pillars, and it blocks off both spawn and jail. As you can see, there's a little bit of a tiny hole, but it's not something the CTs can really capitalize on. Okay guys, the next smoke I'm going to show you is one for CT spawn in the A site. So pretty much what I want to do is on the corner of this wall with that wall, put your crosshair to the left of this wall, or to the left of the window, look up into the sky, click, release, and this smoke should go into spawn and block any of the CT's vision in there. So again, what this smoke does, blocks off horseshoe vision, blocks off bucket or cat, whatever you want to call it. The only thing it doesn't do is stop the CTs from pushing through it, so make sure that when you're executing to the A site, you don't die from the CT jumping through the smoke. Okay guys, the very last thing I want to show you is a very useful flash you can throw as a terrorist for you to gain control of mid from the CTs. So any person can do this on your team, preferably the first or second guy. So what you want to do is, as soon as you get out of spawn, if you're taking aggressive mid control, is run towards mid and bounce a flash right off of this wall, and it'll land on top of the roof and blind any of the CTs that are pushing up mid, that are wide peeking towards jail with an op or peeking brick or whatever you want to call it. And it's just a very useful flash. You can even have the second guy throw it opposed to the first guy. Any way you throw this flash, it should work perfectly. As you can see, it lands right on top of the roof, right there, and blinds any of the CTs. So that concludes this video. I hope I taught you guys something. So for more content like this from myself or other pros or from many of my teammates, please visit NetcodeGuides.com. Hope you have a great day. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below on this YouTube video. Message me on the Netcode site, on the ECA, at Lucky, whatever you want to do, Twitter, tweet me, tweet Netcode Guides. Hope you guys have a great day again. Thank you for watching this video.